Hello everyone. Now you are going to learn about assertion and reason type questions, right? Very important MCQs what you have in your board exam and in NEET, right? Okay. So when you just look at the options, here you have first one, if both assertion and reason are true. So what is that assertion? If you just look at the first one, assertion meaning statement, right? Then there is a reason given below that. So you have to read both the sentences and you have to find out whether it is correct or wrong. So if both assertion and reason are true, so first read this sentence and find out whether it is true. So that is the first step what you have to do in assertion and reason type questions. Okay. And the reason is a correct explanation of the assertion. So first step, you are going to read both the sentences and you are going to find out whether it is true or false. Okay. So first one you are going to move. These are the examples. Okay. And the next one, next option is if both assertion and reason are true, but reason is not a correct explanation of the assertion. So what is the difference between these two? So first one, the reason is a correct explanation of the assertion. Here assertion is given, statement is given, the reason is also given. Okay. So here first option is reason is the correct explanation of this assertion. What is the second option? Reason is not the correct explanation. So this reason is not the correct explanation of the assertion. Then third option is if the assertion is true but reason is false. So sometimes assertion will be true but reason will be false, right? And the next one is if both the assertion and reason are false. So both the sentences will be false. Okay. And last option is, this option sometimes it may not be given, only A, B, C, D option will be given, right? In some cases E also will be given. So if the assertion is false but the reason is true. So assertion may be false but reason may be true, right? So these are the options. So first step what you are going to do, you are going to read both assertion and reason and you are going to find out whether it is true or false. Okay. So that will be the first step, right? So first here I have given one example. So first we will read the assertion. Number of chromosomes in one genome is equal to the number of linkage groups. So number of chromosomes in one genome. So example, if you take human, 46 number of chromosomes are present. So what about in haploid? It is 23. So what is the number of chromosome in genome? One genome is 23, right? So that is equal to the number of linkage groups. So 23 linkage groups are present in human. Good, right? And then, now so this is true. So this assertion is true. Okay. So next we are going to read the reasoning. Linkage groups give important information about the location of genes in the chromosomes. Yes, it gives the information about the location of genes. You will be able to find out the location. So now linkage groups give important information about the location of genes in the chromosome. That is true. Yes, statement is true, right? So now you have found out both the statements are true. See, then no need to go for C option because here assertion is true but reason is false. It is not at all applicable. D1, if both the assertion and reason are false. No. For last one, if the assertion is false but the reason is true. No. So just concentrate only on these two because we have found out both the assertion and reason are true. So it is only applicable for A and B. Now we are going to find out whether the reason is a correct explanation of the assertion or the reason is not a correct explanation of the assertion, right? Okay. Now see here, number of chromosomes in one genome is equal to the number of linkage groups. We know that. And here linkage groups give important information about the location of genes in the chromosome. In this sentence, both the sentences are true. Both the statements are true. But the reason does not explain the assertion. So this is the correct answer. If both assertion and reason are true, but reason is not a correct explanation of the assertion. So B option is correct here. So what is the correct answer? B option is correct. Assertion is true. Reason is also true. But reason is not a correct explanation of the assertion. So next example is assertion. Just read the sentence. XX, XY type of sex determination mechanism is an example of male heterogamety. So what do you mean by the term hetero? Hetero means different. Different gametes are present. See, look at here, XX, XY. So example, human. So what is the type of sex determination in human? XX is female and XY is male. Right? So here XY represents the heterogamete. So male is, so when you just look at here, this is male and this is female. Right? So here homogametes, here heterogametes. That is why XX, XY type of sex determination mechanism is an example of male heterogamety. Example, human, and even Drosophila. Drosophila also, fruit fly. Drosophila melanogaster also have the same type of sex determination, XX, XY determination. Right? Okay, now just read the reason. In birds, male heterogamety is seen as males produce two different type of gametes. Right? We have learned that in birds, what is the sex determination example? ZW. ZW. Or they'll pronounce it as Z, right? ZW, right? Okay. Now, here, what is given here? Male heterogamety is seen as males produce two different type of gametes. But here, when you look at this type of determination, okay, so this is male and this is female. So here, see, male has homogametes, it is same. Is it same? Whereas when you just look at the female, has heterogamete, ZW, mismatched pair is seen only in the female. But what is the sentence given here in reason? In birds, male heterogamety is seen. No, it is wrong. Male has homogametes and female has heterogametes. Okay, so here the reason is false. You can go for a conclusion, the reason is false. But what about here? Assertion is true. XX, XY type of sex determination mechanism is an example for male heterogamety. Correct. Here it is different. In male it is different. So this is correct. This is true. Assertion is true. And reason is false. You have got the answer very easily, right? See, look at this. Then there is the option. See. Here if both the assertion and reason are true, you have to go in for this option. When you just read the statement, it is very clear. Assertion is true and reason is false. The sentence itself wrong. Right? Okay, in that case, C is the correct answer. Assertion is true, but reason is false. I hope you have understood, right? So if you like this video, share, subscribe my YouTube channel and follow me on Facebook and Instagram. And the link is available in the description box. Thank you.